Greetings, welcome to the Wi-Fi channel. My name is Dennis and this is wireless update number 3. So currently the coronavirus is holding the world in its grip and a lot of people are working from home. And I figured this would be a nice time for an update, completely out of my own volition, with no peer pressure whatsoever. Just to give you an overview of my studio, which now acts as my work from home workplace as well. So let's take a look around. Well, starting off, this is my desk. As you can see, this is actually quite a small space. It's just a nook in the corner of the room, but it has enough space for me to do my things. So looking around, I've got my audio interface over here, which is a Scarlett Focusrite 2i2 second generation. It's a pretty great audio interface, I love it. I also have a couple of studio monitors actually, right over here. These are Adam Audio T5V, I believe. And up there I also have a couple of LED lights, which I use for YouTube videos. And back here I have this small 8-port gigabit switch to connect everything to. So right now I'm using my own PC to connect through a remote desktop connection to my laptop, on which I have all my tools and applications for work. So going over to this corner, I have my basic guitar setup over here. On the floor I have a small pedal board. I have a 2x12 speaker cabinet. And this is my guitar amplifier. It's completely Wi-Fi unrelated, but I like showing it. If you're a massive guitar nerd like me, then you probably know this one. This is a Hughes and Kettner Tubemeister Deluxe 40. And the great thing about this amplifier, it's a 40 watt valve head, but it also has a direct out and it has a complete power soak, so you can do complete silent recordings using this amplifier. And over here I have my work laptop, which right now I have hooked up with an Ethernet cable. Now you might be wondering, well, if this is the Wi-Fi channel, then why are you not using Wi-Fi? Well, that's because this particular laptop has a sticky problem. It keeps trying to connect to the downstairs access point, which just has a terrible RSSI over here. So instead of actually solving the problem, I decided to use an Ethernet cable instead. And if you're an 80s kid like me, then you probably know this thing. Don't try to open it. And up here I have the microphone I usually use for YouTube recording. Right now I'm using the camera microphone, so I'm sorry for the crappy audio. And back here I actually have my PC. Now this is a mini ITX computer, which used to stand on my desk, but because it took up a lot of space and it also makes a lot of noise with these fans, I decided to move it back into this cabinet. And up here is the latest addition to this room, which is these 3 LED lights. These are actually controllable, so you can increase and decrease the intensity, but you can also change the color. Right now it's white. You can switch it to yellow and an in-between color. So in the mornings and evenings we can use that relaxing color, and then when I try to do any recording I switch it to white. Now you might be wondering, what is the Wi-Fi situation in my home? Well, out here in the hallway I have one access point over here. Now I know I've said this before, don't put access points in hallways, and that's basically against every design principle, but this is really a layer 8 situation, meaning the aesthetics committee, also known as my wife, who is in the room over there. So I have 2 access points in this house, one up here and one in the hallway below. Which brings us to the major problem with this house, which is these massive concrete walls. This house was built in the 90s, which is all solid concrete. There's no drywall in this house, so I have a lot of attenuation for Wi-Fi in this house. Despite of the Wi-Fi issues, however, this house has one major benefit. You see, the previous owner decided it would be a good idea to install piping from the utility closet to every single room in the house, which means I have every single important device hooked up wired instead of wireless in this house. So thank you, previous owner. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed showing you around the place, and who knows, maybe next year I can make a video showing you all the changes that have happened since then. If you want to reach out, you can reach me on Twitter at Wi-Fi Dennis. You can also leave a comment below, and maybe even consider subscribing to this channel so I can create more of this type of content. Next time I promise I will dedicate a video to a Wi-Fi subject. So stay healthy, and I hope to see you next time.